So, you want to know how TikTok and YouTube influencers are making bank with their side hustles? Well, let us tell you, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. It's a cunning game of deception that would make even the most devious con artist blush. But fear not, we're here to separate the wheat from the chaff and expose the true nature of these social media platforms. So sit back, grab some popcorn, and let's see what these influencers are really made of. Spoiler alert, it's not pretty. Apparently, passive income is as easy as sleeping. You can now make boatloads of cash through passive income, just like all those social media influencers on TikTok and YouTube. All you have to do is invest a bit up front and then sit back and watch the money roll in. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, it gets better. These self-proclaimed gurus are claiming to make thousands of dollars a week with minimal effort, and they're not shy about sharing their earnings screenshots. Who needs to work when you can just follow their simple steps and become a millionaire overnight? Don't believe us? Just watch their videos with over 15 million views and see how easy it is to make $10,000 plus a month. According to a survey, 34% of Gen Z consumers are already getting their financial education from self-proclaimed gurus on these platforms. And with billions of views on hashtags like #PassiveIncome and #SideHustle, it's no wonder these influencers are raking in the views. But what they won't tell you is the dark side of their get-rich-quick schemes. Sure, they'll flaunt their fancy lifestyles and claim to make thousands of dollars with minimal effort. But they won't mention the risks involved or give you the full picture. No, they'd rather sell you their latest ebook or online course instead. Who needs a financial advisor when you could just trust these strangers on the internet with your money? Who are these gurus? Gurus, smooth-talking con artists lure you in with promises of fulfilling your deepest desires, but with a catch. You have to buy their expensive courses, coaching sessions, or books. And what do they promise you? Just the usual suspects: money, fame, and fortune. They flaunt their lavish lifestyles and flashy possessions to make you believe they have the secrets to success. They might even show you fake profit numbers to further dupe you into thinking they know what they're talking about. It's like a modern-day version of a snake oil salesman, preying on vulnerable people looking for a quick fix. Don't be fooled by their sweet talking and flashy displays. It's all a facade. You see, there are only two possibilities when it comes to information: true or false. But what about that murky grey area in between? You know, the one where you think something is true, but it's really just a load of bull. Yeah, that area is super dangerous and can cause all sorts of physical and psychological harm. And that is exactly what they thrive on. With a little bit of fame and some snappy marketing skills, influencers can make a killing by peddling courses that promise to teach the secrets of passive income. And why stop there? Why not monetize every aspect of your online presence, from sponsored posts to advertising for companies like Squarespace and Credit Karma? It's a gold rush. Who needs actual work when you can just sell the dream of financial freedom to others? In fact, according to a recent study, some of TikTok's most popular financial influencers are raking in over $1,000 for a mere 1-minute post. That's right, you too can be rolling in dough by shelling for various companies and pretending to be an expert on financial success. Take @Sarah Finance for example. With a massive following of 730,000, she's built a brand around offering advice to teens who want to get rich. And how does she make her money? By selling dropshipping courses for $500 and stock market courses for $200. But don't worry, there's a tiny disclaimer at the bottom of her site that says the information provided is for general information only and should not be taken as professional advice. So, no worries, right? And it's not just Sarah. Bea Hazer, another influencer with over 1 million subscribers on YouTube, sells a dropshipping course for $294. The course promises to show how he went from nothing to making $100,000 a month at just 18 years old. But again, there's a disclaimer buried in tiny text at the bottom of his website that says he made no implications, warranties, promises, suggestions, projections, representations, or guarantees whatsoever to you about future sales or results, or that you will earn any money. As long as you can sell the dream to others, you're golden. And with just a couple of sponsored posts a week, you could be living like a Kardashian in no time. They sell the get-rich-quick dream to the masses. On TikTok and YouTube, this new breed of influencers claims to have discovered the secrets of making money with minimal effort. They promise that you too can achieve financial freedom by following their simple steps. However, there is a dark side to their schemes that they often don't tell you about. And the best part? They don't even have to deliver on their promises. As long as they have that little disclaimer buried somewhere on their site, they're in the clear. Airbnb arbitrage is the latest fad in get-rich-quick schemes. Influencers swear that you can make a passive income by renting out someone else's property on Airbnb. Sounds too good to be true, right? That's because it is. Let's start with the basics. Finding a rental property that allows short-term rentals is like finding a needle in a haystack. And even if you do manage to find one, the regulatory landscape is constantly changing, so you could end up getting slapped with unexpected legal issues that'll eat into your profits faster than you can say passive income stream. By participating in Airbnb arbitrage, you could be contributing to the decline of affordable housing in popular tourist areas. That's right, by taking away potential rental options for locals, you're helping to create a housing crisis. And who cares about small businesses that are forced to shut down because of it, right? As long as you're making bank, who cares about the little people? If you're looking for a quick and easy way to make money with Airbnb arbitrage, you're in for a rude awakening. You'll be fighting an uphill battle against changing regulations, angry locals, and the dark cloud of gentrification looming over you. But hey, at least you have that passive income stream to fall back on, right? Another scheme that influencers promote is dropshipping, which involves listing products for sale online but never actually handling the products. The influencers who peddle dropshipping as a simple and lucrative business model often conveniently forget to mention the hidden costs and challenges involved. For starters, there are the website domain fees, marketing costs, and website add-ons. And then you need to market the product with excellent photography, because if it isn't catchy, why would anyone get it? Remember how this technique worked on you? Oh, and you need to invest some more money in product samples, because if the product isn't worth getting, low quality or faulty, you will end up with a lot more than money, your reputation as a seller. Even if your products are top-notch and your website is slick, you'll still have to deal with the cutthroat world of online competition. With thousands of other dropshippers vying for the same customers, you'll need to constantly optimize your marketing strategy, update your website, and stay on top of the latest trends to stand out in the crowd. And what if your products don't sell? Well, congratulations, you're now the proud owner of a garage full of unsold inventory that you can't get rid of. So sure, dropshipping can be a lucrative venture if you're willing to invest a ton of time and money, constantly adapt to changing market trends, and risk financial ruin. But if you're looking for a magic button that will make you rich without any effort, keep dreaming. Your TikTok financial freedom preachers also offer a way to sell digital products on sites like Etsy without doing a lot of work, and the riches will start pouring in. What you need is some basic software knowledge, a creative spark, and create some printable wall art or resume templates using Microsoft Word or Canva. But what nobody will mention is that the market for digital products is incredibly saturated. What does that mean? It means you're not the only one who has been sold the dream of this side hustle, and there are thousands of other sellers out there doing the same thing as you, which makes it nearly impossible to stand out from the crowd. Even if someone buys a couple of your products, the profit margins are razor thin. You'll need to sell a lot more to live the dream of financial freedom, but for that, you need to sell a lot more too, which is nearly impossible to do in a market that is so competitive. And what's worse is that some of the few lucky survivors who make it to the top turn to training others on how to enter the business. So not only are you up against thousands of other sellers, but you're also competing against people who've already made it and want to keep their piece of the pie. These were just a few examples, and the list of these ways to earn easy money is limitless. These influencers make it sound like child's play. Just rent out someone else's property, list some products online, or create a digital product, and voila, you're swimming in money. But what they don't tell you is that these schemes are more complicated than they seem. You could be investing time, money, and effort into something that might not even pay off. So, before jumping in headfirst, it's essential to evaluate the risks and pitfalls of these schemes. Because trust us, easy money is anything but easy, and the price you pay might be higher than you think. So, how to look out for the red flags of these gurus? First and foremost, if a guru is promising you instant riches, run for the hills. You know what they say, you can lead a horse to water, but a fake guru will make it drink the entire ocean. A real teacher will provide you with the necessary tools and building blocks to help you succeed, but ultimately, it's up to you to do the hard work. Fake gurus, on the other hand, will claim they have a magical formula that will make you rich overnight, and to prove it, they'll flash their flashy cars and fancy mansions, while conveniently leaving out any actual proof of their success in the field they're promoting. But hey, who needs proof when you can just charge an arm and a leg for an overpriced course? The second biggest giveaway of a fake guru is their landing page. And let us tell you, it's not just any landing page, it's a disgustingly ugly one. For those of you who don't know what a landing page is, it's basically a page that's designed to trick you into buying something. The page will have a big, flashy headline promising you the world, and some fake testimonials from people who probably don't exist. They're a common practice among digital marketers and legitimate businesses. But the fake gurus, oh boy, their landing pages are a whole different level of terrible. They look like they were created in the 90s by someone who's never heard of design principles. So, if you come across a landing page that looks like it was made by a child, close the tab and go to sleep. Also, the fake gurus don't want you to do that research. They might talk about their success in vague terms, but they never actually give you any concrete details. Their selling point, along with their lies, is their fancy cars and flashy lifestyle, which they keep shoving down your throats. Then, when they ask you to pay for their course or coaching services, it just seems like a small price to become richy rich. As for how they have earned all their money, you will never know. Instead, they just go by the vague label of entrepreneur and don't actually sell any products or services. In case you're still wondering, you are the product or service. They're making bank off of you and your belief in their success. It's a twisted, never-ending cycle of deception. They might call themselves an entrepreneur for their so-called personal brand. But let's be real, they only became successful by getting people to pay for their supposed expertise. By staying vigilant and doing your due diligence, you can avoid falling prey to the schemes of fake gurus and instead invest your time and resources into credible and trustworthy sources. Keep your eyes peeled and your wallets close.